Probability. Probability is the measure of how likely something is to happen. It tells us the chance that an event will occur. Probabilities can only have the values from 0 to 1, including those values. And you can show the probability of any event happening on this scale of 0 to 1. If all the results are equally likely, use this formula. You can use this formula to find probabilities for a fair spinner, coin, or dice. A spinner or coin or dice is fair when it is equally likely to land on any of the sides. This formula works for all cases where all the possible results are equally likely. Like in this example, we can see there's an equal chance of picking any one ball. Probabilities add up to 1. The closer a probability is to 1, the more likely it is, and the closer it is to 0, the less likely it is. If only one possible result can happen at a time, then the probabilities of all the results add up to 1. Like in the last example, the probability of not picking green is 0.55. When an experiment involves more than one event, you might need to draw a sample space diagram when there are two things happening, like two spinners being spun. You can use a table as a sample space diagram. Let's take a look at this example. The fair spinners on the right are spun, and the outcomes are listed. A. Complete the sample space diagram showing the possible outcomes. The possible outcomes for one spinner to go along the top and the outcomes for the other spinner to go down the side. B. Find the probability of spinning a 2 and a green. So we look at our formula here, so it's 1 in 9. And then C, find the probability of spinning an odd number and a red. So we use that same formula and we can see there's 2 in 9. Once you know the probability of something, you can predict how many times it will happen in a certain number of trials. For example, you can predict the number of heads you could expect if you tossed a fair coin 50 times. This prediction is called the expected frequency. The formula for expected frequency is probability multiplied by the number of trials. Expected frequencies give the best estimate for an event, but it's only an estimate. The event still could occur more or less frequently.